Alright, welcome to the stream, folks. Inferisama is first here. And testing. No, test. No. My in-game, my chat program says we're offline, but we're not.
Oh.
So I just tested. In any case.
Cool.
Yep. So, any case, we just joined here to check out the little ship that RDC made for us, which is very cool. So it's basically a... Come on, pick up. Oh, no, right now. It's a HUD ship that RDC just asked me, you know, do you need any kind of ship? And I was like, well, I'm building this mech, and it would be kind of cool to have a HUD.
Mm-hmm.
So he made it, and that's pretty cool. So we're going to check out how to connect that up, and I guess then I will continue a bit with building if RDC doesn't want to show some new fancy stuff, that is, basically.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably show off a little. But yeah, I've mainly been focusing on the combat extension. But yeah, just spawn mech whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah. Alright, we talked a little bit about briefly the Armored Combat Extended, was it that called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I will check out, but I haven't checked out yet. But it looks cool. It looks very cool.
Yeah. It adds a lot of new stuff, though. But I mean, the issue is that it changes, I mean, kind of frequently. I don't know. Mainly
Yeah,
because I'm focusing a lot on building that. But yeah, I digress. Composites, new gun types, and new ammos. PDS, HVAP, and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty overwhelming mod. It's just short about the complexity of making, I don't know, a similar but different mod like DACTech. I mean, it's ACF, but it adds a lot of stuff. I checked the list and it's like, wow.
Oh, I have to update the changelog. I'm bad about doing that. Really bad. I need to get better at that. Yeah. Something I probably won't improve on for a while. So, any idea on what mech we're going to work on this for?
I think because my current mech, yeah, it's so... it's completely fucked. I'm just gonna check it if it's... how depressed it is. I think I need to change the hip part because this is not working. Oh no!
Oh.
It has. Okay, so the no collides are not registered. That's. I wonder.
I know
why.
that a duplicator went into progress, but I don't. Duplicator update happened, but no idea.
I don't know if it's a single player versus multiplayer issue. I usually build single player because I'll just spawn.
I build multiplayer, but I should definitely get into building in single player a lot more because there's a lot of things that go wrong in multiplayer, especially with constraint decay. So basically, the more times you duplicate something, the more constraint decay you'll have.
Oh. I think we have some, let's see here, that's gonna, I guess we just manually have to, collide stuff. Oops. Oh well. Not sure why, to be honest, but yeah, well, somewhere like that. Oh no. Oh god. Yes. Okay, it's good enough. I'm just gonna, remove stuff so it's easier to work with. It has a kind of, oops, that's the wrong button. Not sure if that was an important part. Oh well. Or actually, maybe it's easier to just never
Fading
mind.
door,
Oops.
maybe?
Hmm.
Maybe create a fading door.
I think that I should just, I'll just spawn a very much more simple mech base that
Okay.
a guy called Ace-Nova made a long time ago. It's very simple. It's just this, and that makes it easier to work with, I guess. I don't know what it's sliding. Let's see if it works.
The only issue might be that it doesn't have weapons, but other than that...
Yeah, that's true. But it also has the no collide issue. Might be server side. I don't know why, but...
Did the server update its duplicator?
I know so little about running servers. Marty does the running server part. I don't know much about like running servers.
Because I do know a duplicator bug, a really annoying one, does exist in the newest update. So it might have been best not to update if it has been updated. Especially when it comes to welding stuff together.
Okay. Yeah, we could probably make you admin, I suppose.
Maybe.
I can't though. I don't know exactly how, but I'm a super admin, so I guess I may have the ability. It's probably like wasted wasted admin rights.
I see.
Okay, let's just select something simple like this. Just a machine gun.
Alright. And the names aren't actually based on whatever you mount to it. Though I did say if you're going to mount something like a machine gun, don't link up gun ready, because the last thing we need is to spam the server with more usage.
Ah.
Because it does have a reloading indicator.
Alright. Well, then we can... then I know we shouldn't link it up. And I also know we can do it for, I don't know, testing.
You can still do the ballistics on the machine guns, but just don't link up gun ready, because you don't have a loading bar created for the machine gun.
Alright.
So what you're also going to need is you're going to need an EGP.
Alright, the EGP. Right. Yeah, that was...
Pretty much just, you spawn that down and link it to the chair like a pod controller.
Yeah, it's the... let's see here. It's the HUD, I guess. Alright. Yeah, that was what I asked. Like, do we need one of these? Because, I don't know, maybe it changed, I thought. But it's the good old stuff. Alright, so... ballistic generator goes to gun entity. I ignore gun ready then.
Well, on the ballistics stable generator, I guess you can link it to whatever you're going to put fire as, because that would probably be better, I would assume.
Okay, so now let's see here. The weapons array, does that go to...
You're going to need an advanced entity marker, and you're just going to link that to all of your weapons. And remember the order you link them, because that's going to be important for the name and also the rate of fire array.
Alright, so we need an advanced entity marker, yes.
Yeah.
And we just need one of them all over here, I guess. Oh no.
There's a, a scary amount of inputs there.
So, entity goes to the gun?
For the ballistic stable generator, yes.
I mean for the entity marker.
Oh, the entity marker? you wouldn't use any of the inputs on the entity marker.
Oh, I see.
And then you just use the entity marker tool and then right-click on all your guns they're going to be using. And you can do a shift right-click if you're linking multiple entities, which will save you a lot of time. And then as soon as you release it, it'll just stop selecting.
All right, but it only needs to go to the gun then.
Yeah. I know it might seem a little wasteful in one gun, but it's definitely nice if you're going to link up 20 guns.
Sure.
Well, 6, but...
All right. So,
weapons array goes to the entity marker.
Oh, like just to enter this then, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And if you had a turret too, you'd use the field of view and lays for, no, the field of view would go to your turret too. Lays is whatever key you want to press when you want it to range find and set the range table.
All right. We'll set that to, I don't know, mouse 2 then. Then we have aim position, turret plate, left arm pieces.
All of the pieces, those are for the damage indicator. So I don't know if we necessarily need to touch those for now, but what is it? The aim position would go to this doesn't use cam controller. Oh, I was expecting it did. Whoops.
It does. It does use no, it's wire iPod. Is right.
I have no idea if that outputs an aim position though. I mean, I think the pod does, but I thought there was a really specific reason that I didn't use it. Like it only, well, it might actually work in this situation using the pod aim position. I have to consider that.
Cam controller and APOD. It's APOD. I mean, I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna link it up to the aim position of the pod controller.
Oh, wait.
But the turret plate, that's whatever is pretty much what you aim with. It's kind of like the hip thing. Well, it's pretty much right above the hips of the mech, really.
Yeah, like the torso part, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, so turret plate goes to that one then.
And sight type, you're going to disregard unless you have multiple sight types like FLIR or contrast or something. And then for the damage pieces, this is going to be a little messy, but use an advanced entity marker and link it to each of the pieces of the segment. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Then we have.
And this is where the shift right click is really nice because I mean, you want to link up the leg, the lower leg, and the upper leg all together in the same array, and it'll tell you the lowest health value between all of them. So if one of them is really low in health, it'll go straight to telling you about that piece.
Right. So. No, did I? I'm not sure. Let's see here. Number of O. I think it says not 0 entities linked. Maybe I have failed to link stuff.
Oh, with the advanced entity marker, did you right click with it?
I right click on it and then.
And it should tell you that it linked, right? This is the advanced entity marker, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I'll just try linking it. Yeah, that worked. And I just unlinked it.
Entity marker. Did I? Maybe, yeah, I think.
Right click on the entity marker, then right click on that thing.
I think I may have had. I I try to link with the normal entity marker. That's probably why. Linked. Right now.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
And you're going to need additional ones for the leg and legs, torsos, and pretty much any piece you want to link up.
So right click on the entity marker and then shift on then on the leg.
Whoops, I should have mentioned that you're going to need separate markers for each and every ones. So reload would actually purge the entity marker of anything it's linked to.
All right, so we need we need a separate part for each one then.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
So what you could do is you could arrange it like it's built in E2.
Yeah.
Something like that or something.
Yeah, for sure. Now you have custom props for the entity marker. That's advanced.
I did that so I could have a slightly smaller entity marker model.
Oh well, I'll just for the sake of it, I just connect up like.
There we go.
I just make right and left leg, and we make a torso thing too. Yep.
Then you just link up the arrays, and then I'll do the damage system for you.
All right. Ooh, we linked the arrays to right to create entity. No. Oh, I was the other way around. Never mind. It's from. Now let's see here. Center torso to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I should have put left leg, but it's L leg and R leg respectively.
Oh, so are legs reversed?
No, they just don't say left, they say L or R instead of R leg. I don't know.
Well, that's L leg, left leg, right leg. I mean, no problem. That makes sense.
And I think that's pretty much all you need to link for that little section. All right. So elevation position 1 goes to the ballistics table generators associated with it.
Elev position.
So, I think I've explained how my ballistics table works, and that pretty much the first time the shell's loaded, it'll generate a ballistics table solution because it detects that the gun isn't ready. So then it'll just create a solution for it and generate a table, both travel time and elevation.
All right.
And you only need one of these per gun type. So if you have 2 cannons firing the same ammunition, then you would just use one for that set. But if you also have a machine gun, you'd add another. Don't link up a gun ready on the gun you have because it's a machine gun. But you can link up ammo count.
Yep. Ammo count to ammo count.
And one thing we should probably do first is, you see the ballistics table generator on the left?
Yeah.
Link up gun ready to whatever you're going to be firing the gun with, since it's based off of update.
Oh, to like the same input.
Yeah, like if you're firing it off of mouse 1 or something.
All right.
All right. And just need to grab some ammo for the 20 mil, and then it's pretty much good, I think.
Yeah. It's always been confusing with the ACF that the 20 millimeter light machine gun and the 20 millimeter heavy machine gun uses different ammunition.
Alright, just taking a look. Yeah, that appeared and everything. Well, there's actually one step we're gonna have to do after giving it ammo, but yeah. And yeah, I do understand that.
Yep. Alright, let's just... what is this now? 20 millimeter machine gun... 20 MG... I'm going to make something with rather low velocity for testing.
Mhm.
That's a huge box, oh well.
And I think you can just parent it to the thing.
Yeah.
So it should make it a little less, affected by weight. All right, then if once you fire the gun, you should get a message that said that the table's regenerating or something in the bottom right corner. Once you have that.
Okay, ooh. Well, the HUD is in.
Alright.
That's cool. Nice.
When you fire, it's
Yeah.
regenerating, I see.
It's generating,
Yeah.
sure.
And if you press your laze key, it should display the reticles for the gun. So
Yeah, I think I see something there.
you should see like a circular dot or something.
Not seeing anything. But also, I think I don't know if this is the... let's see here. Oh, it's probably problems with collisions. We're just going to no collide stuff here.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea if this is this server or any server. Okay, now it should be movable.
Alright. What is the laze key by any chance?
Oh, right mouse it should be. I can
Right
check
mouse?
again because I didn't detect anything, so I'll just see.
When did we link up the
Might have missed something. Side pipe never was linked up.
Don't need that. Where are you? Did we, Oh, the machine gun isn't linked up anymore.
Oh.
There we go, relinked it. One of the things that, we did actually forget to do is, go in the E2 and actually, adjust some of the values.
Mm-hmm.
So, on the HUD, you'll see that as like a name or something, or like the names of the weapons. You can adjust all that stuff. And you can even adjust the HUD color, too.
Oh wait, what did you say once again? In the
Mech HUD, too.
yeah.
So you can adjust the colors of everything.
Oh right.
And the name of the mech and stuff like that.
Oh, well that's pretty cool. Fancy HUD color. Yep, nice.
And also the name of the mech too.
Yeah.
Don't
I
forget
see.
those quotations.
Oh god. I don't know what causes this. It's still colliding with like these two things are still colliding. Whoops. Straighten up. Okay, so everything is colliding. Great. Okay, now that is not colliding. Now that is not colliding. I think. It seems that the no collides doesn't take effect. Like I can't no collide it.
Yeah, you're right. Oddly enough. Wow. Maybe parenting a lot of that stuff would get rid of some of the troubles.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened with the no collides.
This is very interesting. Why is it? God damn it. Yes. So, ooh.
Come on. There we go.
Ooh.
played nice when I disabled all the collisions and stuff that didn't necessarily need it.
Yeah, I think we might. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to disable the collisions on the leg segments for now.
Yeah.
Oh, or so I thought.
Yeah, I tried to do that too. You know, right click them and just see menu.
Yeah.
But
Oh, all the collisions are back again. Wow, that's annoying.
I know too little about the servers. Did we make some weird setting? Maybe, I don't know. Shouldn't be.
I have absolutely no idea.
It's all right. I guess we can do a temporary solution.
Right.
It's not really a solution, but I'll just do like this and this and this and this, and then we take the right, we just remove them there, freeze that there, and I'm going to remove ball socket from that one, and I'm going to put it elevated. Perfect.
Alright.
Right. This should work in quotation marks. Ah, yeah, now we're movable. That's great. Oh! Now we also get the reticle thing.
It's only going to be accurate for the distance you lased it at, though, that's the thing. So when you change distance, you'll have to laze it every once in a while.
Alright. And it's a bad idea to put it up on auto update to update every millisecond.
Oh yeah. Or the gun ready bit, yeah. Interesting though. But yeah, that's pretty much just what I've doing. Oh, you can also change the names of old stuff, like the weapon names and the name of the mech in the bottom left.
Alright. Yeah, here we have AC-20.
Yeah,
And we have
it's not necessarily an AC-20.
It thinks it is an AC-20.
Yeah. I adjusted the name of it for my larger mech, obviously. Well, I don't know if it's kind of a scaled down mech, but it's more of an assault mech, that's the thing.
Ooh. I didn't know you... Oh yeah, of course, you showed this before even.
Mm-hmm.
This is really cool,
So,
yeah.
Now it has the features of the HUD, but I couldn't do it for the legs because I didn't feel like recoding the leg arrays. But I could actually probably just output it that, so I could do that. But yeah, if you want to try it out, pretty much uses all the stuff. So the name's been changed. The top speed has also been adjusted, I think. And if you fire the cannons, you should actually see the reload indicator. That's what happens when you link up gun ready and input the rate of fire. So you see a reload bar?
I do. I see it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's set up as, but the name for the guns are changed in the HUD, I suppose.
Yeah, and R unlocks the turret.
All right. Right. There we go. What mech ship are you using, by the way?
Custom one I made.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It has issues going up slopes though, so that's something I need to fix. Try to keep it low usage, so that's one of the biggest, well, it's nice for the mech, but I mean, it's really annoying to deal with when you're coding it. You know what I mean? But yeah, the lays on it should allow you to hit stuff accurately across the map. Or, well, as accurately as you can with short cannons. Yeah, and that's what I meant by it has some issues with slopes.
I think it works pretty well, to be honest. Like,
yeah.
I think your ship is very much superior to the good old one. Because
maybe.
I can't climb slopes. I need to jump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This one has a little bit too much of jump jet.
I see.
I edited in my
Mhm.
mechs, but this simple
Oh.
barebone thing does not have it.
I see your speed indicators flying off the charts.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Oh, now we have some collisions. Oops.
You can disable for a second or so, and then it comes back.
Yeah, I wonder why your mech doesn't have this problem.
Oh, that's
Hold on.
because it doesn't use, well, it does still use props for hitboxes, but it's actually almost completely a hollow mech. The props are just there to be a hitbox.
Oh, it sounds like your custom ship is very advanced.
Maybe, but I mean, I'm honestly starting to prefer physical mechs, well,
Huh.
from what I've seen. I mean, maybe it's just because, well, I don't know. Maybe it's just I need to code a little more on my hollow mechs that... I'll show you what I mean by, well, what it looks like when I walk over a slope like that. You could probably see a lot of the issues.
Ah,
It's really evident when I go up the slope.
yeah.
Ugh.
It looks kind of funny. It's just like crawls into the
Yeah.
slope.
But that's all with the positional function. I need to update on it to make it so it can actually apply force without destroying the thing.
I mean, that's Zetz's mech ship is, I suppose, not very advanced by many standards, but I kind of, it's been the only ship for a long time, and it's kind of easy to set up.
Yeah, that's the most important part on the E2 is pretty much what I'm going to work on. But, I mean, the thing with, yeah, a lot of issues is my low interval position functions.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. I might honestly start working on physical mechs again, but I don't know exactly.
Alright.
But yeah, so trying to think of what else you might need to know. So you know how to edit the values in the E2 and everything?
Yeah, I think so. I can check again, because I mean,
Alright.
it's
I would
not...
just quickly browse through here until you get to that disregard section.
Yeah, we got the HUD color, we got the name there, and all right, and you manually set your top speed here, so you get an accurate.
Yeah, and that's what affects the bar.
Yeah,
Because if you set it too low, the bar is just going to shoot through the screen.
Indeed.
Oh, something I should have also mentioned. Do you still have your mech somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Alright, so I'm just going to get a cutting torch for a second.
Yep.
I think one of the legs is still... Alright, so you're sitting in the... Well, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I just scrolled through here, and that's a lot of code. Mean, that's cool. And just,
the arrays at the top are just for your weapons, pretty much. So all those commas just denote where it's moving to the next weapon. So it goes all the way to 1 through 6.
Like, wait, weapon names 1 to 6, rough array, number of rough numbers.
And that's just for the reload bars.
Oh. Weapon
so
colors?
You just set those to, yeah.
Color
And
of
weapon colors will tell you what color the circle indicators are for the weapon name.
I see. Damage alarm. I see here. Main site. I'm just trying to... Oh, there we have, yeah, right. Array, AC20, AC20.
Yeah, so
All
you
right.
just change whatever's in the commas to whatever you want.
Yeah, and it's 6 slots basically there.
Yeah.
And then we have... Alright, so... yeah, okay, so... Weapon... Yeah, so into the vector, you just input a color, a RGB color of choice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in such a case, I'm into...
Alright, so oh, maybe I shouldn't try to torch the foot because that thing is heavy. Oh, what can I torch? You know, I'm just going to temporarily take the armor down on this, just so I can for demonstration
Torch it a
purposes.
little
Alright,
Do so.
and you're in the seat. Alright. So let me just take it to somewhere around half health, I guess. Maybe a little lower.
Ooh.
So you see?
Yep. It's turning red.
And then a little lower, come on.
Ooh.
There we go. And I think the alarm's disabled, so that's why you don't have an alarm sound. Because otherwise you'd be annoyed by this alarm sound, which happens.
I see the red flashing though, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like the Half-Life 2 damage.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
And that's very cool.
And that'll appear when one of your when something is critted to a certain point. Like it's a little higher for the torso. Oh, and I made it so that you can't just repair like that. I see. Forgot I did that. But yeah, to disable the alarm, you have to put the value at 1. And
okay.
then so now I re-enable the alarm, so you should be able to hear it annoying you. There we go.
Oh. It's
So
very cool.
You're
though.
just gonna have that sounding at you the entire time, which is always nice.
Okay, so I guess how to say to make the alarm go away, you need to link up some kind of.
You need to refresh the 2. Sadly, I didn't exactly add a second check to if you repair it, but I assume nobody's going to be repairing it really.
Yeah.
Except for that very odd circumstance where it does. Oh yeah, and I forgot to set up the weight of the other. There we go, reverted.
I'm just curious about the, let's see here, the arrow that's aiming, that shows like the, where you're aiming.
The directional indicator at the
Yeah,
bottom?
yeah.
Oh, the way that's based is I expected people would attach the chip to the, what is it, the hip joint,
Oh, yeah.
to the mech. And then the aim indicator is based off of the turret plate, so whichever direction that's facing.
Alright. So we're going to, I'm just gonna move the ship. I guess it needs to be facing forward as well, because now I didn't make anything about direction, I just put it there. Right, like that. Well, that there instead. Maybe I need to refresh it.
Yeah, it's good. It actively updates your direction.
Okay.
So you should see that there's a slight, well, not really much of a difference because you don't have something that would make it yaw differently. It's one way or another.
I think me and the HUD disagrees about where's facing forward, perhaps.
Yeah. That might just be because of how the turret blade is rotated, but I mean, when in doubt, you could probably just make the turret plate one of the guns, and it would probably work just fine.
Oh,
probably.
right. I'll try that. Let's see here.
It
because-
actually gets the distance when you laze the target based off of the turret blade, so it might actually help that too.
Oh, okay. I just link it there. Ah! Yep, no, kind of. I guess it's relative to us. So when I spin 360 degrees, the HUD direction indicator spins 720 degrees.
What?
If that makes sense.
Trying to take a look. Like, what do you mean by that?
If you jump into the mech and you spin around 360 degrees, you'll see.
I hope there isn't any gimbal lock, because that'd be annoying. I don't think so. So the mech turns in the view of itself independently. So you'll see its world angle. So basically, it's which direction it's facing.
Oh,
so the front will always be
okay.
north. Yeah.
So it's pointing to. Where's it pointing?
Yeah, it's compass direction pretty much.
All right.
And the smaller arrow is your turret.
Yeah.
And the wider bit is the E2 direction.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much how it does that.
All right. So it's the big thing is the world compass, and the small thing is the turret.
Yeah.
Then
Also,
I'm with you. Yeah.
Try using the ballistics. I think you've got a slow bullet, so try hitting me over here with it. Without any adjusting. So just try to get a first shot. You hit me. I'm over here.
I'm trying to.
So
oh, there we
you
go.
do,
Yeah.
right?
Now I see you.
So press the laze button and then use the reticle and then just aim at me using the reticle. There we go. Got some hits on me.
Oh. It's very accurate. This is very cool. This is very cool.
Mm-hmm. And I did it mainly like with that, so you could aim with a bunch of guns on a mech.
Because I think this is hugely, immensely useful, because the current mechs I have are very. It's a bit hard to aim.
Yeah, and with this, you can pretty much snipe across an 800 by 800 meter map easily.
Yeah.
The max range the calculator right now is 1,200, and I just limited it to that because I know I could generate all the way to a complete ballistics calculator. It's just I didn't exactly find it necessary to store the extra values in the server. So yeah, pretty much you'll never really run into those, but yeah, it's great for sniping. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Mechy too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you want me to reveal some of the other stuff I've been working on? It's up to you.
I mean, sure. If you have something you wanna show off, definitely.
All right. I guess I can show off some of my new aircraft then. So you know that smaller Gigabotch I showed you, I believe on stream. It's a helicopter. So I'll probably go above for this one, but this is a much larger one, which has a lot of newer systems on it, pretty much.
We can change map, by the way, if you want to.
Oh, it's up to you. But yeah, this has a new camo system on it and looks much better than the old one. So here's it with some nice drab camo.
Your advanced camo systems.
Oh yes. Well, it's not exactly mine, but it is modified.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. If you want, you can try to fly. It has the similar controls to the previous one.
Oops. Sorry.
Go.
Playing too much StarMade. Oh, no.
Oh.
Now I got it.
Just the
right.
weight of the wheels on it, but yeah, standard up here. Oh. Stow the turret pod with the right mouse. Oh my. All right then.
Oh, did I get into the wrong part?
Again.
Oh right.
So yeah, the turret pod is a bit finicky when that turret's welded,
It
to
looks
say the
very
least. Yeah, I know.
phallic.
Yeah. Let me just stow it again. Oh, it's deployed. Oh, it can't aim down that far, I see. Come on. Come on! And then stow it, and then now let's try to take off. So let's see. So R and enter. And that'll start up the engine.
R and enter.
You have to hold them both at the same time. Oh.
Ooh.
And it looks like you fired the grenade launchers, or well, supposedly fin-folding rockets. So shift and space control the flight, and control put you in mouse mode. It does use a stripped down version of it. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh. Something went terribly wrong.
I had a hard time controlling it, and I think I died.
Yeah, for some reason the gun pod spazzed. Let me just see if everything's working. Alright, so that, and R enter. Come on. Alright, mouse, and swap cams. Looks like it's working for the most part. Trying the rotary. Oh!
Whoa.
Oh! Okay, I have no idea why that's happening, but it normally almost never happens. So
I think maybe
I don't
because
think that's exactly going to work here, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe because of the earlier problems we had, it might be something we gotta look into somehow.
All right then. Maybe I'll spawn one of. Well, how do you feel about piloting a submarine, or well, not piloting? I don't know if it's what is the word for.
I would say driving, but maybe that's. For large boats, it might be something else. In any case, in Ferry Summer thinks your helicopter thing is beautiful.
Oh. Thanks.
Rest in peace. It says also.
Oh. Alright, yeah, feel free to take a copy of this, though. This is an Alpha-class submarine. I just want to make sure I don't have an anti-dupe on it first. Yeah, I think you're good to dupe it.
I'll take a dupe of it for the sake of it. Let's see here where to put it. I don't have it. Oh well, that's good. I'll just
this is for my small-scale naval system I've been doing.
Now let's see here. I think we have some advanced protection, maybe.
Yeah. The area copy only probs. Well, only your own probs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Copy. Yes. Cool. There we go. I'm going to save it. What's it? What it is?
And that's just the name of the sub. I don't know how the Soviets pronounce everything.
Oh no.
Well.
Now I have my menu up, so I can't see what you wrote.
Oh. ALFA. The Alpha. It's one of the fastest. It might actually be the fastest attack submarine that was ever to exist, really.
Fancy. Let's see.
Also one of the smallest
Alpha.
ones too, but.
Okay, good. I call it Alpha Submarine. Apparently, to in quotation, drive a submarine is called to commandeer a submarine, perhaps.
Oh yeah.
According to
And just-
Inferry, that is. And I think it sounds plausible.
Oh, it looks like it doesn't like the server as much for the step thing, but it should still work here. So, I'll tell you the controls once you're in the seat. The seat is right in the middle underneath the periscope.
Oh. There we have
there we go. So, WSD controls, you have to hold to use the rudder, because the rudder actually gradually spools up. And, space and shift control the periscope.
Oh.
And R and F control your depths. And then it has homing torpedoes, which are launched with mouse 1. Don't run into your own torpedo. But yeah, that homing torpedo will acquire whatever's in front of it. It will lock onto it and try to take it down. really annoying to fight against ships. Well, yeah. So if you want, I can spawn a surface ship that you can try to sink.
Definitely.
Oh, I forgot to mention, it also has sonar on it. So to enable the sonar, you press that key. Oh, I think you got hit by your own torpedo.
I think so too.
So that'll engage the sonar, and this will switch contacts when you have multiple contacts.
Wait, what was sonar now?
The first one. The left bracket, pretty much. And you should hear a sound whenever it triggers.
Left bracket? Wait, what?
One of those brackets, my bad.
Oh no. Is it the button?
Square brackets. And you'll only hear the sound once, and then it'll play again a couple of seconds later.
Oh.
E2 limit. Hopefully I still have a working ship. Hopefully nothing can destroy those. Important.
Passive sonar 1. Contacts. Yeah, the sonar, I suppose it's the thing that looks like a clock.
Yeah. Oh my. And you should hear a sonar sound every once in a while. Come on, ballasts.
Oh.
Just having some weight issues on the server. No idea why. Come on.
Yeah,
I think that's enough buoyancy to lift. Yeah, there we go.
It's possible to jump on a public server if stuff isn't working.
I don't necessarily know if. Well, it's up to if you want to do that, but yeah. What is that? Oh my, that's also. Ugh. Stuff happened. Well, I can still drive the ship. At least there's that. I've got a Utiloy spawn, but all the stuff didn't really want to spawn. But I mean, it's here for the most part.
There are hollow tubes in the map. Is this normal?
Where?
It's a red and a blue tube.
Oh, those? Those are to tell you where the contact is pretty much assumed to be.
Oh.
I pretty much did that so you could visually see a little bit more, because you can't really understand from the signature panel too much.
I'm just gonna, because I think,
But yeah, I'm just going to be cruising along here.
Right.
And this actually does have propellers and will cavitate if it goes too fast. Same with the submarine you're on.
Ooh. Fire.
Oh my. Noisemaker. There we go. Go for the noisemaker, not me. And stay away. So yeah, I decoyed the thing.
Now let's see here. Will it?
Oh shoot. Ah. Darn. No. Maybe it'll go for the decoy. Please go for the decoy. Don't go for me. And it went for the decoy. Okay, don't require now. Yeah, thankfully the torpedoes are kind of stupid in terms of the fact that they'll just go for the decoy, but they can burn through the decoy and get to. Oh no. I hope it didn't go for you. Oh. No, wait, no, it's searching right now. I see. Oh no, it's required again. No, stay back. Wait, no. Stop I don't know why it. Okay, I guess it's gonna hit land. Better it than me. Oh no, no.
Let's see there. Oh no.
No.
Oh.
Hit the front of my ship.
That's.
Oh no! Here comes another. No.
Ooh, that's.
Oh shoot!
Pretty explosion. Ooh.
And you got me.
Nice kaboom.
Normally I have a bunch of anti-submarine missiles on this, but I don't exactly know if those are working right now. I guess we'll find out. And well, the Sonar 2 does support a towed array, and I can actually use that if you want me to demonstrate. But I don't know. The Udalo is just one of the best Russian anti-submarine ships they have. So that's pretty much why I made it. Because people are making a lot of submarines.
Yeah, it's very popular for some reason.
Yeah. Let's see. Set the ballast weight to 3,000. There we go. But let's see. So engage that submarine contact. Is it submerged or?
Yeah,
submerged.
it's permanently submerged because I think the weight
Yeah, forgot about that.
keeps it down. Or else I somehow fail the RF controls.
No, I think it's a little bug on the server, but whatever. All right, so I think I have my towed array deployed. It might be a little spazzy on this server for some reason, but you should see that there's something that's being towed behind me. And that's because I actually did model in a little bit of I did a very basic model for the thermal layer, pretty much, in that you can hide behind it, hide underneath it, and hide from the bow sonar of a ship.
Oh.
But you see that there's a towed sonar that I can pretty much use to go beneath that layer to find subs that are hiding there. Only thing is, it doesn't use active search. It's just passive. So yeah, I'm going to. I think I've got the what is it thing? I've got the submarine located. Oh, I launched a decoy. Wrong key. All right, so firing on the alpha. And all right, selected and fire. Oh, it's not unfrozen. What? Okay, what's with you? Get over there. Come on. Anyhow, this is a well, it's a missile that carries a torpedo. So basically, it'll fly over and drop a torpedo once it gets close enough.
Oh, that's okay.
And then it'll take out a submarine that way. And that's one of the cool things the Udalo has that I like about it. But yeah, the propellers were actually cavitated at extreme speeds, if I remember too. At least I think that wasn't. You should see like yeah, there's the trail when it goes too fast. And it can't maintain its speed for too long, otherwise it'll actually overheat. I modeled that.
Oh.
But yeah, this was all made for the one naval system I was doing. An attempt to oh no. I guess I've run aground. Whoops. But yeah, I included the ballistics on all the stuff, so, what? I forget what I armed this with. So it has, the cannons at the front, which do use ballistics, so I can hit whatever I want, pretty much, with, whatever precision I need.
Oh, wow. Did you hook up those turrets to the same ship?
They
no?
do aim at the same spot, but they're not the same ship. Oh, and the anti-missile on it. I forgot those. Yeah, these things will actually shoot down missiles, what I have in the center of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So these are AK-630s, and they won't fire through the ship. They're smart like that. So I won't have to deal with them trying to destroy my own ship.
Okay. Oh, wow. They're actually a pretty big 30mm gun now. Huh. Well, it's very well made. It's very nice.
Oh yeah, I think I also have these too.
In Ferry
Torpedo
says
launchers.
lovely destroyer, and it reminds him of the Sovremeni class destroyer.
It was, yeah, it's actually really similar to the Sovremeni, except for, well, it's a complementary ship pretty much. Now the Sovremeni is a really good surface ship, but well, anti-surface, and the Udaloid is very good anti-surface. So yeah, well, I don't necessarily know if there's much more than that, pretty much. It's just, yeah, I'm eventually going to model ASW helis, but yeah, let me know if anyone would be, well, feel free to get in contact if you're interested in making ships, because I'll just invite you to the naval group or anything. But yeah,
yeah,
I just really like making ships because, I mean, it's just nice.
Ships are cool.
It's a nice change from tanks. Especially now that everyone's getting into min-maxing. But that's another story. Okay, so what else have I been working on?
I feel that min-maxing has always been a thing.
Oh, yeah, but it's becoming more common, more popular. I don't know.
Alright.
Mix of madness.
In any case,
So-
if you wanna build ships with RDC, you can stalk him up on Discord. He's in the main Discord too, so.
Yep. Okay, so here's another thing I worked on. As if I didn't have enough anti-air.
Yeah, of
This
course.
one-
You only have, I don't know, very many.
Oh, too many, probably. But yeah, this one, it does include an anti-missile on it. If I want to be a terrible person, I can now.
That's always good.
So new radar, smokes, a different fire control, though I still need to perfect it.
Hmm.
It does have the ballistics table generator issue that I was mentioning, in that the travel time is messed up depending on which server I go on to. And there is a slight bug that someone did point out to me. I'm going to work on that. So it's a small bug in the targeting, but yeah. Other than that, it's just an improvement on the overall system. It's much more mobile and easy to control. I mean, the handling on this is really good. If I have, well, I'm going to brag about that all I want.
Yeah, custom advanced targeting systems for ACF vehicles is you know, everyone doesn't have one, so you can brag.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's nice to be one of 3 people I know, pretty much, that have this. But I digress. I can only brag so long. Summaries that. I do have tanks that have composite, but I know that they probably won't work here because they use that special composite system. But other than that, don't necessarily know if I have anything else, really.
Alright, well, it was many nice things to look at. I'm gonna see if this boat works.
Alright,
It's completely safe to use.
nice.
It's, you know, the manual airship. It's basically that. Oh god. Let's see here. Do we have...
Oh, the runner's on the front.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's... it spins out easily. But I don't really know why I put it there. But I did. It's years ago.
I see.
Oh god. I'm just trying to... Okay, never mind. Good.
Yeah. Really interesting, though. I haven't really seen one of these ships been done like this.
It's so incredibly basic. I'm just gonna see if...
I know,
Yeah,
it's just the best form of simplicity. It's just nice.
in any case, if you jump into a boat and let's see here, they're pretty weak. So let's say, all right, there we got one. Spawn.
I see.
I think you got some shots.
Yep.
Good. They're very basic and they don't work very well, but you have the engine, you have the throttle, and then you have the gearbox in the back. The gearbox is very weird. It works on around a centimeter would be in the game. It's like the useful range, and then we have the other range. Oh yeah, and one good thing is, you know, we have the front rudder lever in the thing front there. It's kind of useful because you can hold E and you know, aiming somewhere else, and then the boat will kind of auto steer to your position. It's weird.
See.
Because then
Does
you
work.
can set a steady course. If you set it to constantly spin to a direction, you'll easily spin out.
Alright.
Like I'm about to do right now. And then there is...
Oh, well then.
It never was good. I maybe should try to work with them. Oh god. Oh no. Come on. Ah.
Oh, I guess you can do boat drifting. Oh my, what have I done? Terrible things.
Yes,
Oh, I'm
that
spinning out of
happens.
control.
Holy shit. So,
Oh, go center.
it's enough of a challenge to drive this boat without killing yourself, but that would be a too simple challenge. So from now starts the naval battle, of course.
Ooh.
So if you feel you have control of the vehicle, which I suppose you don't, because I haven't, but well, it's you know, free.
Oh my.
Right.
Oh no, crap. Ah. Oh. Darn. Man, I really need to make things.
Well,
That was really
you can have a second chance if you want. Of course, you may copy it if you like to. It's not good, but it's even publicly released. But I think. Oh shit.
Alright, will do.
Oh, now I have this. Ah.
Yeah, I'm not really good at steering this.
It's easier if you keep the gearbox on a really inefficient like rate, so it's kind of yeah. It's not steerable.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The idea was kind of funny, but I rarely hang out at, you know, naval maps that much, especially not with ACF, so I guess
Yeah.
that I spent more time making airships.
Oh yeah. Really have to make some of those too, because yeah, that kind of stuff is well, the best parts of ACF in my opinion.
I mean, airships are really, they're really fun. It's hard to make, like, it's hard to balance airships in ACF.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to really do that, because the plates are so huge and so heavy, it's just...
Yeah.
hmm.
I mean, the only way to really be able to do that would be to make your crafts heavier. That's the thing.
Yeah, the thing is how to, you know, like there are like different ways of making airships work. E2 is the natural, like, lag-free way, but then you remove the engine components from it, which causes lag, but they're kind of fun to have, like ACF engines.
Yeah. Know exactly what you mean by that. Oh, what?
You might.
I just phased through the boat. Stop phasing through this thing. Ah. I have no idea what happened there. It just randomly teleported through the boat.
Well, that happens. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh.
I stomped my airship to death. It's like these Hall 5-2 props, I actually broke it. You know?
Oh. I see.
Well, I suppose you already noticed that, but where is it now? The boat is one of these. Only if I can... No. Right, there is some button. Alright, there is a button somewhere. I think. Can't remember. Interesting. Or are they not? Seriously? I'm trying to figure out how to... Let's spawn it again, we'll see. You reach the fin limit. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'll just clear up some stuff. No. Is there a button now? Maybe not. I think there is supposed to be a button for spawning the balloons, but well, I'll just spawn them manually then. Because the other version had this weird problem with, oops. Oh no. They are wired somewhere, but where? Maybe it's a button from
like an odd model or something, or
yeah, I think it might be like Team Fortress 2 or something. Let's see here. Yeah, probably.
Oh, you got no.
No. Now we go.
There we go.
There we go. You can stand on the ladder parts as well. I'm not sure we have enough lifting force to actually, whoops. I'll just freeze it.
We have the one seat mod though.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's gonna spawn. Whoa. Oh no. Yeah. One sec. I'm surprised this airship I'm surprised stuff works here though. Considering that much else was broke, but I don't think we have many props that can collide. In case. Throttle. Why? I think this is more broken than I thought. Apparently, we need to connect up the gearbox again. No, it's connected.
Just gonna double check to make sure the throttle's good. Yep, throttle's good.
In that case, it's
something colliding with something?
Might be. This is spinning freely. It's connected to the gearbox. The gear has funny values, perhaps. Oh well. I'm just gonna try if an older version works. It's the same, but you have to move it because it spawns balloons.
I see.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
So I guess the new version wasn't an improvement at all then. Come on. Damn it, let me... Ah, no. Come on. Yes. I think you disappeared. Oh well.
I'm right here.
Ah, there we are.
Quite fast.
It is.
Reminds me of Wood Wars, but in the air.
Yeah, it's exactly Wood Wars in the air. If you like to, you can spawn it. I don't know. You can try. No, balloon deployers limit. I didn't know we had that limit. That's really weird because we had battles with 3 of this at the same time before. So no idea.
Did people have other copies of it or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's probably my personal limit. There we go. This is spawn version. If you wanna make a copy and
Alright.
and modify it any way you like, feel free.
Will do.
Because it might be my personal, not server limit, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
I think that's probably exactly what it is. Let's see. And how could I mix this up? Do I have that one E2? There's a launcher I made.
There is a what you made?
Missile or a rocket launcher.
Oh no.
Oh, do I still have it though? I forget what I called it. I don't know if I do. Anyhow. Trying to figure out where the constraint stuff is. I guess I can unfreeze it using a lever.
And you have to move it to the side because you have 2 old balloons inside of it. That kind of limits your movement.
Oh. Oh, whoops. I have to move it over. What parts can you grab on this? The ladders?
The ladders and the boat are the big grabbing parts.
I'm having issues with because it says it's constrained.
The boat thing?
Yeah, grabbing the boat.
That's weird. Because I can't.
No idea.
This is your copy though. I don't know what.
Yeah. Come on. Lift up.
It's,
Is there a seat or something?
Oh no, of course not. That's the part of the interesting thing. There is no seat. It's very hard because you can't use the levers in seats, I think.
Yeah, you can, but it becomes very odd to aim at them. Just trying to lift up off the ground, that's my issue.
You want the lifting force to almost max.
There we go. Now it's lifting up.
I tried to balance it out a little bit with the version 4. That's not working. And you will notice that there are very few places you can have the gearbox that will make it stable. This airship is all about moving around levers, centimeters here and there, and sometimes accidentally clicking the
throttle.
Yeah, or the what should you say, like ballast lever or gas lever, to in the middle. If you just click E and I'm aiming forward, you will drop like a...
Yeah.
Then you quickly have to adjust it.
Oh, I see. And it looks like it's also a little, what is it? Front heavy, kind of. And it kind of does dive.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it might actually be because it pushes itself forward.
It's probably because we stand behind the engine and, you know, we are having a weight too.
I do like this, though. It's definitely something I kind of miss. I guess if... Oh, and I just fell out of the airship somehow.
That happens. It's a hell to get back.
Right.
Yeah, don't move forward or
No.
backwards. Don't press crouch and definitely don't jump.
Trying to grab something.
Oh no!
Come on. No, it's going to rise into the skybox. Oh.
Maybe I can... Maybe I can... No, I don't have the reach.
I think it's... Yep, there we go. It's about to crash.
It's
Maybe.
weird. It's pretty
Come on.
weird you don't own it.
Well, I do. It's just, for some reason it's constrained to something. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. Surprised that didn't destroy the boat.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Well, no is the question. Not there. It was actually a little too long since I made just one of these pretty, just simple builds.
Yeah.
If I should be completely honest, I think that probably the not very serious and very simple builds is probably many of those I have had a lot of fun with. They're just...
Yeah. I agree, but I know exactly what you mean. I kind of... Maybe I should return to the old roots. A lot less, nonsense going on.
I mean, your builds are amazingly advanced and super complex. They're very cool. I would probably not be able to build anything like those without a lot of training. And I don't think I will get to that point because I just don't have enough patience. So I stay with my rusted builds. Rusty old.
Wow. I mean, honestly, I would say that's a lot more fun than what the alternatives would be, because, I mean, sure, you can get all this nice technology, but pretty much before you know it, you're going to optimize the fun out of everything.
I mean, it's personal preference. I sometimes feel that way when I've spent like 2 days optimizing a car just to lose a race.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was impressive.
Well, yeah, I've never had that much luck with cars.
Me neither. I failed a driving license test twice a few years ago.
I see.
I'm going to get to that point sometime, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely not going to try it in Stockholm. That was a bad decision. It's the capital of Sweden. It's not very large, but
Ooh, I see.
I've heard it's easier on the countryside.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you just do it on a day where not a lot of people are driving. It's pretty much you just have these empty roads yourself.
Yeah, I kind of got very nervous, and the second time I got the same person to at the test, so it was like I felt fucked when I went in there. It's like, oh no, not you again.
I see.
I mean, it's pretty good in a way, but I think she's a very strict lady, and driving. There is a reason Sweden is in the bottom of the statistics of annual deaths. So,
makes sense. Then again, I assume a lot of people aren't on their phones as much while they're driving. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. Unfortunately, but I mean,
I guess it's just one of those things. Alright then. Come on.
I don't remember if it's. They've been talking about if they should make it illegal or not, but most people, understand that it's about as dangerous as drinking alcohol and driving. So. A lot of people choose to not do it, which is good.
Yeah.
Oh, in any case,
there we go.
Feel free to open fire. Fire at will. Now I'm going to try to, it's a little bit risky, but shooting through the propellers.
True. Oh, they're made of wood too. I didn't even notice that until now.
Yeah, they're made of wood. You can shoot them off, and if you shoot one off, you might spaz out a little bit. Oh fuck! Now I got thrown out of it. Ah. Course, and then we're going to. Oh fuck!
Oh. What happened there?
Well, I kind of misclicked. I instead of clicked spawn using tool gun, clicked copy to clipboard, and then right click instantly.
Oh.
I thought I would spawn shotgun ammo, instead I double shot. Oh well. Cyclop is superdank, says hi. Hi.
Hi. And I'll be right back.
Alright. Alright. I totally missed the sweet Tunguska as well. Okay, indeed, how nice. Oh, Inferi remembers this airship. Indeed, we had a little battle with it before. I should... I wonder why. It's a bit sad that the updated version isn't working. So we gotta check. No, the button is missing.
Sorry
no,
about that.
it's there. Alright, hello. I think maybe the updated version of the airship actually works.
Oh.
I don't know if I was blind before or something, but well, now I do see a button.
Ah. It's good to hear.
And it's much more. Come on, I think.
think I found exactly what I was looking for. Let me see. Yeah, and I have to link up the barrel. I see. The reason I did that is so I could have one of these. Yeah, if that makes sense. I don't know if I exactly showed this thing, but this was one of the E2s I made for Wood Wars a long time ago. So what is it? It's what is it? A rotary barrel launcher. So it'll pretty much slowly load up a magazine. I can configure how fast it fires. Then when I fire, it'll try to fire them out like that. And it fires them in a very wide arc.
That's pretty
And
fancy.
I'll do another reload. Yeah, I was making this for some kind of a vehicle that could just drive up to people and just you know, kind of do like a drive-by. Well, granted, I wouldn't have a turret, but still.
How close do I need to be for you to hit me?
Well, let me just disable the toggle. I think this has airburst, though I forget if it does.
Airburst.
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
That's what I am.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa.
Oh, there
Wow. Oh
Hit it.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
But yeah, if you want, feel free to mount this to the one vehicle. It's aimed based off of turret E2, wherever that's. I'm not turret E2, that. The position of the E2, it's parented to it. And it'll
Okay.
rotate around. So yeah, what is it? This will just fire, and you can only fire so fast because it does limit its rate of fire. I could make it faster. I actually kind of wanted to make this like a multi-rocket launch thing.
Wow.
What is it? Here we go. Edit that.
Well, this is very, very sophisticated stuff.
There we go. Yeah. But I mean, the issue is that if I keep doing things like this, I'll pretty much just automate the fun out of things like Wood Wars. I mean, there's a lot of fun that comes from just manually reloading the shells.
Ah, I can see. Yeah. Yeah. It something like this is. It becomes overpowered if everyone else doesn't have it.
Yeah. And that's why I wanted to kind of constrain it somehow by giving it extremely long reloads and not having a turret when I use it. So pretty much I just have to drive around in the most derpy vehicle I can construct and just try to just get right real close because I want to just launch a swarm of these things.
Well, I'd would be definitely. I
So
will
what is
definitely want a copy of this.
that? Alright.
I'll just, I guess. Did you have a name for it?
This? I mean, not really. I mean, it's just like a missile prop throwing thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can easily configure it so that it fires all the stuff really fast, but it takes a long time to generate the clip. So let's see, regen spawns, yeah. So I'd want to adjust the timer for that. Make it like 1,000 seconds, maybe. Let's see, come on. Yeah, that's much slower to reload. This was
Oh.
probably what I was going after.
Yeah, that's that makes it a little bit more.
Yeah. Though it still fires at a ridiculous speed. So it can pretty much just use that to destroy things that get too close.
I'm curious though. Let's see here. Will these?
Oh yeah, that's why I put the delete input on it, so when you're duping a vehicle. And I think you have to refresh the E2 because it parents to a hollow,
Oh,
oddly
okay.
enough. Oh yeah, yeah, it parents to a hollow inside the barrel, and that's what it actually rotates everything around. So let me just quickly delete the barrels using the input.
Oh,
There we go.
alright, thank you. I'll just
Yep.
save it there.
But the barrel is actually parented, so if you want to move the barrel around, you're going to have to unparent it. But yeah, when the E2 is refreshed, it'll spawn a hollow inside the barrel, and parent the barrel to the hollow to allow it to rotate along the axis.
So it's parented to the ship, or no?
The hollow is. The
Yeah.
barrel is parented to the hollow.
Oh, alright. And the hollow is inside. Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna have to refresh it if you haven't linked up the barrel.
okay.
But yeah, it just fires a swarm of unguided rockets.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, is it? All right. So, is that? What does the button on the thing do?
The E2?
There are like two
That,
buttons.
Yeah, the
Fire
left
button.
button that's on the E2 is going to delete all the barrels so you can dupe everything.
All right.
And the right button is going to actually
Fire.
load and fire it when it's fully loaded.
Oh,
Is it linked up?
what did I do?
I don't exactly... you linked up the entity, right?
Oh no, I just spawned it. I should link it,
Ah.
of course. I guess.
Let's see.
It's here.
So yeah, once the entity is linked, and then you refresh it, and then it should work.
So do I need to do?
Oh, that's why, because I forgot to put dupe finished. Alright, let me just paste this
Oh.
on your D2. Oh. Alright, there we go. So yeah, only hit the left button if you need to despawn the explosive props. Is it still not working?
Yeah.
No idea. For some reason I'm getting a lot of internet issues right now. I'm probably gonna have to go yell at my brother for half a second, but I digress. Oddly enough. Okay, so what is happening with you?
Well, I'm clueless to the entire type of construction. I wouldn't know.
Refresh that. It's not a toggle button. Alright, I'll just get this to quickly work.
No problem. Is this the new one? No? Yeah? No.
Okay, that's interesting. So if you, oh yeah, so if you hit the left button, I think it unparents the barrel launcher thing, and deletes the hollow, so it doesn't actually do anything. So you can't hit the left button if you want it to spawn the stuff.
Okay, so if I hit the left button, it despawns.
Yeah, and you'll have to refresh the E2. So you can't touch the left button.
Oh, okay. So the left button kind of destroys it.
Yeah, it's a debugging thing, really.
Yeah.
So I have to refresh it. And there we go. Yeah, I should also make it so it stops reloading it also when I hit the button. There we go. But yeah, feel free to use this however you want. You could, if you really wanted to be that annoying guy, you could put this on a 32 and a gimbal and just call it a day, but it would be better just to make it so it's like a forward firing casement. Especially when you have the amount of inaccuracy this has.
I think I'm too incompetent to make it work.
Oh? I think it still has Dupe finished on it, right? Yeah, it does. So wait,
in
what?
any case, I can always pretend it's it's too advanced.
It's not necessarily the most advanced thing. I mean, it just... Well, I mean, I say it's not that advanced, but then again, I also have how many years of coding experience under my belt? So I've been coding for a while is a bit of an understatement.
Well.
Yeah.
I don't understand these types of things because I've not coded in Gmod. In any case, let's see here. Did I?
Here's something.
No, this one is the... Oh, that's that old thing. Is it? Oh god. This is so horribly laggy. It's it shouldn't be used, but I've used it sometimes too. It has a few problems, like the magazine might blow up at times. Oh god. And then you just have to spam, and if you spam fast enough, you can get them all out before the whole thing explodes.
I see. Neat.
It's just a forcer, kind of.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of science has to go into making one of those physical cannons. I mean, granted, they aren't most well, not... There isn't really a way to optimize physical props in Garrysmod, but you know.
This is probably the most useful version. Because it's only again simple forcers, but it's 2-3 big barrels, and you kind of learn where it will hit, and you just go to that direction, and they will be pretty slow, so you can.
Yeah. The only issue is when someone like me comes along and just tries to create a ballistics computer. That, I mean, that kind of does ruin the fun now that I think about coding, but I digress.
I mean, it has its uses too.
Yeah, but with things like Wood Wars, pretty much it's just really nice because it's just the bare basics, just simple.
It depends. Coda made some really cool advanced tanks. I'm just gonna freeze this.
I see.
And they are... I think it's... I kind of forget the controls all the time. How do I disattach the turret?
Oh yeah.
And just clicking
There
the
was
button.
also... I see. Yeah, I did like Koda's Wood War tank, or the one I saw.
Yeah.
Really have to start making my own sometime. The last one I made, well, let's just say I don't have a copy of it anymore, but it threw physical props at stuff, like heavy armor-piercing slugs, and those would go right through stuff. Let me try to find the model I used. I used these, and I just fired them at people's tanks, and it would go through many props, because these things are, when they're heavy, they're quite powerful.
Yeah.
They'll punch straight through a tank.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Do let me know if you decide to do a competition like that, because I might have to just create one of those. Take a break from what I'm doing. Nice to take a break.
You mean another Wood Wars?
Yeah, sometime.
Yeah, most of the wood wars have been very kind of spontaneous-ish and
Yeah.
a bit, random. But
Mm.
what we can do is just, throw in the Discord,
Yeah.
wood wars this day,
I see.
and yeah, I think if Coda is on for it, that would be great. And also, Marty usually likes to join stuff, and he and anyone else that don't have or want to build own stuff, we just provide them with, Coda's tank is pretty decent and easy to use, so it's a good.
Yeah. I'll probably use his vehicle as a basis for what I can and can't do.
I mean, it's a hard line because Coda stuff is really sophisticated and well working. My stuff is pretty shitty, but it has explosives, so I can win pretty often too.
Oh. I see.
It's like this uncontrolled firepower. Sometimes I blow up myself, sometimes I blow up them.
Oh. I see.
But I was trying to look for, or is it the other folder? Yeah, probably. It's in Arsenal, and it's in. There we have it. That was what I was looking for. So, kind of your launcher, but
Oh, it looks like he uses some kind of a stripper clip or something.
oh yeah, it's it physically shoots off them from the wooden board.
Oh,
It's
I
a little
see.
bit unreliable. It's a lot more lag than your stuff, but oh
Yeah.
shit! And this happens.
Oh. I see.
But I did.
Yeah. Oh, something I saw for like a tank reload system was where they chained together a bunch of propane bottles like I'm doing right now, and they actually had it go to like a wooden clip
Mhm.
at the top, and they just shot off the. Well, they loaded into a magazine and shot off the clip, and it would pretty much be like a stripper clip if you've seen one on a rifle. And
Okay,
then they
yeah.
could just use that to feed their gun.
That's very cool, very advanced.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Probably
this
could do it
works.
with like a carpet.
This works better. Oh no, come on. Let's try to turn it upside down. That might work. No. In any case, oh, now okay. I don't know why. When it does work, it's basically, you saw the first shot.
Mhm.
It's hard to tell if it's the thing or the server.
Oh, I see. The thing needs to rotate a little more
Yep, it's kind of just weak.
because you have to line up the boards.
Yeah, so there is they work from a wire wheel, and
Yeah.
but it it just activates the thruster and shoots them away.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Same but different. Oh wait, isn't it? Oh yeah.
Oh.
Alright, now I know. The wheel suddenly turns the wrong direction.
Oh.
It might be dangerous when they kind of spaz out in the air.
Yeah. I think some of those were happening because it was colliding or something.
I have no idea. I haven't used it. It's not really. It's older than Wooden Wars. I just have my old folder from like since forever. It's pretty huge. I'm kind of surprised this one still works because I haven't been able to replicate it.
Oh. Oh, what was the issue with the other ones they've done?
They kind of spaz out for some reason. The thing is, this is, you know, Spider's old tank ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, it uses one of those connected up to one gun, and then, well, I just, you know, ball-socket, you know, slaved the other two guns to it. That's it.
Yeah, that actually does work fairly well in terms of that, but obviously I have my multi-aimers now.
Yeah, I think you use a little bit more sophisticated stuff. This is like, I don't know how old this is. It's too old, like at least 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is just a random question, but do you have any tanks that you want to upgrade to the aimer, or because I have a really good main battle tank aimer in terms of accuracy.
Oh, wow. Well, there is the thing that I haven't really built very many tanks. This APC tank, it sucks really hard because you can hit the aim boxes from if you have a good aim, they're unprotected and they have really light armor.
I see. Oh, and you could just go, yeah.
Yeah, and this tank, this old tank, yeah, it doesn't have a turret. So, well, and I actually haven't built very many tanks. Then we have the wooden war tanks I built. That's, you know, built mostly mechs and airships. So,
yeah.
But funny enough, it's really, it's actually, this one is better than it should be in battle.
Yeah. What was the most rubbish tank I have made? Well, this isn't exactly a well, it's one of my later tanks that I made just because I wanted to annoy people, I guess. Let's just say. Let me find it. Oh.
Well, Inferi wouldn't mind some tanks, so he nothing more. Nothing I love more than tanks, he says. So, while I can't show off my own tanks very much, oh god, I can show off other people's tanks, like this one, Object 841.
Oh no. Now I think about it, this can use an RW61 since we got those now.
Indeed, I guess. Now I downloaded it from Garrysmod.org, so I unfortunately don't remember the name of the builder now. Usually when I get tank from people, I put their name before the tank, so I know whose it is. But when it's downloaded, I just forget. Sadly.
Same. Yeah.
But I just love that they thought it was a good idea to make a small tank, a huge steel ball, put a guy into it, plus a howitzer, and just, you know, go away, kill them. And it's like, you'll probably survive. Not. Enjoy partying with the hot shells.
Yeah.
After you ruin your hearing.
Oh, I can't even imagine what the sounds would be like in that thing.
You're basically sitting inside, you know, a church bell.
Yeah. Did you mount any ACF cannons on airships with a turret too, I think? I think I remember you doing that once.
I have, let's see here, we have a lot of airships. We have, I need to build a new airship though. I guess this one is, oh, it has too unsophisticated aiming. It's no way we can use this. It's
Are you sure about that?
It's a vector thruster turret made by an American guy called Swedish Chef, and it's it's
Oh, I remember.
you know him?
A long time ago. It's well, the name I guess sounds familiar.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him for years and years. I don't think he plays Garrysmod anymore.
I see.
But he built a turret on this thing at least, and it's you can't hold it, but you can click, right click, and then when it's fixed, you just click and you fire.
I see.
So, but I have one sophisticated. We should just probably remove that. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? There. My one and only E2 airship using, I think Setzer wrote that code too. Airship code. I think. Or I shouldn't name drop, because maybe if I, if it's someone else, it's deep trouble. It uses the good old Spider aim ship, so
I see. And yeah, my 2 might be a fairly decent upgrade then, because I forget if I have travel time on my aim chip, but I definitely do have pretty much almost perfect accuracy with the new one. At least on this server, it seems.
and that is the ballistic table gen.
Yeah, I changed to 1.4, I believe.
A variable time does not exist. Why? What?
Are you
Oh.
pasting the table generator down?
Yep. But I selected the wrong version because I got the new version from you.
Yeah.
And that doesn't have any errors. I responded it too.
Yeah.
It's probably the same thing, right? Kind of.
Kind of.
I'll just delete the old one because then I
Yeah.
get less confused.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah. 1.4 is objectively superior to 1.3.
Alright, so if we click gun and gun ready to, oh no, it's something else.
You can do gun ready on these because it's a cannon. I was just saying not to do on machine guns or autocannons because those were fresh a lot.
That one. Oh no, that's wrong. There we have it. No, what am I doing? Gun ready on ready. Of course. Now we're on. Okay.
That's where the turret E2 is. And then I'll just replace it with a minimalistic turret I have. And then adjust the cam settings, and then you should be good to go, pretty much. Let's see, what offset does this use?
I have no idea.
100 up. Alright. I'll just swap that over, and then it should be almost ready to go. 60, 27.
But if we use the ballistic table gen, do we need a turret chip to make it work?
Yeah, just pasted that over easy tank turret.
Yeah, definitely.
And I changed the cam settings. If you want to wire up those inputs, it's up to you, or I could just wire them.
Well, I don't really, let's see here. Where is it? There we are. Yeah, minimalistic. Okay. Gun ready goes to the gun. Laser key goes to laser key. I don't know. Laser key goes to. I don't know what button is ready. Let's just set them on mouse 1. So I don't know. It's
that'll probably fire.
Yep, it will. But I think mouse 2 is used for maybe the other guns.
I usually set it something like flashlight or R or something.
Yeah. The turret, no, the airship E2. I don't really remember exactly what it uses. There we go.
But what is it? Gun lock is whatever you want to use to toggle the weld latch you'd use on the turret.
Oh. Then I'll need to wire up that too. Yeah, it has a unlock. Yeah, what would that be? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I just not wire up gun lock because.
Sadly, it is. Well, there's a reason I made it mandatory, and that's because
I
pretty much thought that it's better just to have them because I mean it just helps reduce the lag by that extra little bit. It's nice to travel around with it.
Yeah.
Rather than constantly aiming.
Makes sense. I think it has a built-in weld latch.
Yeah, and that's what it uses. It uses the weld latch that you have on it.
Oh, really? Okay. Did you connect that up? No.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Oh no, no, I
And
didn't get the whole thing. I'll just need to. There we go.
And then the next bits are, what is it? Zoom in and zoom out. So you generally wire those to next weapon and previous weapon.
Ah, yeah. That makes sense.
And then elevation position goes to the ballistics table generator. What happened?
I'm just gonna wire that up. I don't know. I'll just try to aim around a little bit. I failed.
Oh, I guess we got some. Well, we reduced the weight of the ship by a little.
What is it? Yeah, zoom in.
It's one of those things where I always get it backwards and have to rewire it.
Yeah.
At this point, I should probably just make it so that one is one and one is the other. And then, did you also get elevation position? Or...
ooh, yep. Elevation.
And that just goes to the cam controller. I'm not cam, the ballistics table generator. I'm just gonna link that up. Alright, and it should be good to go, I think.
Is it possible to set somewhere to zoom out more somehow?
To mount more of those? Yeah.
In the turret chip, I suppose.
I have a light aimer chip, which pretty much does the same thing as the one thing, but it doesn't have a turret, pretty much. So let me get the light version 1.3, I think. I think this is it. Yeah, this is the other version of the aimer chip. So the minimalistic is the main aimer, and then you use light aimers if you have any secondary turrets you want to aim.
Okay, so the light aimer can be used for stationary guns or other, no?
Just if you have another one that isn't the primary, like if you have secondary turrets.
Okay. I've never had secondary turrets.
You missed out then.
I suppose. I suppose. Yeah, secondary turrets.
There's nothing more fun than broadsiding an enemy with 12.
Yeah, I can understand that, definitely. Just, you know, I just haven't gotten opportunity to build such entities like ships that would have that. I guess it would be interesting to have airships, but it's a tricky thing to make ACF airships that can, you know, be fair in battle somehow.
I see.
I think maybe one could make the most like decent thing to make ACF airships would be if one could somehow make a tool or something that you could just put on large props with a lot of volume, and maybe you could use the, like, of course this is a small tank, but you know, the larger tanks, maybe if you use the larger tanks and you can, you know, use a tool on them and make them have negative gravity that's calculated to their volume somehow. I'm not
like
sure.
they generate some kind of lift or something?
Yeah. Like the volume of a prop generate lifts, but I'm not sure that they have input value volume.
I could code an E2 for that. And here we go.
I mean, it's that probably makes it more advanced. I'm just searching for a solution that would make it stupidly easy to make ACF airships.
I can do that.
Oh, really? Maybe
Yeah.
that might be a, you know, that might be a thing. I don't know how large the ACF airship scene is nowadays, but it would be fun.
Because I coded something actually for someone recently for a space build that can apply force to an entire thing. So I could just do something that cancels gravity by applying the force up, and that would probably work, I'd imagine.
It would be a cool thing if somehow the amount of lift generated would be dependent on how many tanks you have left, or how much damage those have received, or something like that. I don't know.
I could probably do something like that sometime. I don't know, so many things to do, but
yeah, I mean, I understand. It's I'm just spawning ideas. I don't know if people would be interested, but yeah.
I'll let you know if I do make something like that.
Yeah, in that case we have to arrange some ACF airship battles.
Yeah.
Until then, I think I'll you know, work some on the ACF mech, so I just want to have this, you know, modular ACF mech, and, you know, upload it and see if we can get some ACF mech battles going.
All right. That
Well,
would be interesting.
yeah, it would be fun. It was too long ago. In any case, I think it's getting pretty late, so
Yeah. All right then.
might jump out. But anyways, thanks a lot for making that hood. It's super cool. It will be fun to make a mech with that.
Oh yeah. And feel free to give out E2s like that, or that turret E2 or anything.
Yeah, alright. Will do. Yeah, like the hood E2, much like it to be, you know, in the stock version. So that's great. That's great.
Yeah. I'm glad you like it.
It's really nice.
Yeah, the thing I'm probably going to go next for is the airships, or I might actually work up on composite armor like I've been stating I would do. The only issue is I keep getting new requirements posted for the thing, so that's going to delay that a lot.
Oh, well, that's Yeah, I gotta check that ACE mod.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta check
You did download it as an SVN though, right?
No, I just downloaded it as a zip because I don't have SVN right now.
I see. What time did you download it?
I'll just delete it and download it again.
Yeah, because it probably underwent something like 40 different changes in like a week. I mean, it means I'm actively developing it, but
Oh, well, that's
maybe
nice.
a little too actively.
You know, I had SVN back when ACF team actually posted regular updates, but
Oh yeah.
then after a while with the new install, it was like, oh well, the latest version is like how many months old? Well, let's go. It's it's new enough. Let's not get SVN.
That's what I was hoping to do with Ace, anyhow. To create something that would completely, eventually, just phase out ACF. And also, a lot of people were getting a little disappointed with the kind of updates we were getting, because, I mean, we were mainly getting nerfs for the most part. That's the thing.
And one person was very disappointed with with your version of ACF because it was too interfering with the core ACF. So he made his similar mod or something that I also promised to take a look at.
I see.
So that will be coming up. It's really funny because in the Steam, you know, description it says you know, basically that.
I see. Interesting, but yeah, do let me know if you check it out.
Yeah, I will.
And,
I will check both of these versions out. I've had them in my, you know, backlog for weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited at checking out the ACE because it looks really interesting.
Glad to hear it.
But I will start with the other one because that's basically a plugin for ACF and it adds a lot less stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to remove that ACF and install the ACE and take a look at that.
Alright. Yeah, one of the biggest things I was trying to do is get people to start eventually maybe migrating over. Because, I mean, I plan on actively developing Ace a lot more than we've been getting updates for ACF, that's the thing. And I would be a lot less restricted in terms of what I could do update-wise for Ace.
Yeah. I think that, yeah, alright. You said that Ace is kind of compatible with ACF too.
Yeah.
So like if someone uses stock ACF and spawn it on an ACE server, will it work?
It would. But if you added ACE components to that stock vehicle, then it wouldn't be a stock vehicle anymore.
Yeah, and you can't use it on a vanilla server, of course.
I mean, you could, it's just all of the things like if you use composite armor, then it would attempt to revert back to stock, but wouldn't know how.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah, that's of course. It's just that I think it kind of gives an advantage because, you know...
composite armor is just better, that's the issue.
Oh yeah, I thought like your ACE mod has an advantage over, you know, like DACTech. It's a really cool mod. I like it a lot. It's really cool, but my issues with it, it's too complex. It's too complex for like non-experienced players to get into. I had a hard time getting a mech to work, and I think that kind of makes it. It kind of stops DACTech to take off and be a thing. It's really sad because it's in some ways kind of superior to ACF in that slightly less realistic, but it's easier
Yeah.
to make things, you know, work without using perfect precision alignment and stuff. It's just that some parts are more complex. It's just so hard to get into.
Yeah.
But yeah, I digress, as you say. ACE has a potential in that it's kind of compatible with stuff that's already been made, so people will get into it a lot easier.
Hmm. But I mean, it also kind of does have an issue in that the composite armor does add a fair amount of difficulty to it because it has a lot of special properties you'd have to consider. Like how each of the different materials handles their special properties. And that's why in the material slider it says, not for the faint of heart.
I think I'll just use normal armor. Sounds great.
Right. Though, if
Cool
you
stuff.
do use ASAT sometime, let me just spawn the armor analyzer with the tutorial.
Ooh.
Oh, now I think about it though, the tutorial wouldn't actually work because the materials are going to revert over to stock, I think.
Yeah, of course. Here, if there is interest, we can probably, you know, just put ACE on the server.
Hmm.
I think we already got, or do we? I think we got the ACF. Is it extras or missile pack, something like that?
Might be custom or something.
Yeah, maybe. Because I don't know how does ACE also have missiles?
You can still add the same missile add-on they use for ACF. ACF doesn't by itself have missiles. There's
No.
ACF missiles as an add-on.
Yeah, exactly. ACF missiles is an add-on, so I just wonder, does ACE have missiles in it?
Not yet. It is planned sometime.
Alright, so you plan to make, like, to make ACF missiles not
Yeah.
maybe incorporated or something.
Incorporated sometime. Eventually when I start adding new stuff to it.
Yeah, I can understand you have a lot to do, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. I mean ACF missiles is pretty cool too. Yeah, it's ACF stuff is a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, it's nice talking to you about that, but I should probably let you go to bed.
Yep, indeed. Definitely.
Alright.
Yeah, so it was nice. It was nice having you on. We did stuff a lot longer time than I initially thought.
Yeah.
But,
Same here.
oh well, it was nice talking to you. Let's
Yeah, thanks for having me, and anytime, by the way. Just let me know if you need
definitely. We'll try to get back making more videos and stuff. I just
Alright.
need to install my fucking Cooler Master Hyper 212 something, so my computer shut the fuck up a little bit more, because
Nice.
it's fucking loud sometimes.
Hmm.
I think you can hear it. You should be able to hear it.
There's a reason I'm sitting 10 feet from my fan case, but I don't know what yours is like.
It's the stock cooler. That's what you would expect.
Couldn't
In
be
any
any worse than a stock AMD cooler, though.
No, it's yeah. Oh well. Oh
Alright.
well. See you around.
See you around.
It was nice having you here, and well, thanks people for watching, especially to Inferisama, 95% of our comments. That's normal. I'm very happy we have Inferi. It's a very reliable viewer. He's usually online to join us if he's free. That's nice.
I see. Well, thanks for watching then.
Indeed. So, with that, we'll stop the stream. So, thanks, folks. See you around. We will be back.
All right.